All right, thank you, Lee. Well, it is going to be hot this weekend. What better way to cool down than with a nice bowl of soup? Yes, soup, but this soup is chilled. Next, Chef Johnny Prep from Zoup shows us how to make chilled gazpacho and how you can try a bowl for free. Soup isn't just served hot as summer approaches and temperatures continue to rise. You can chill out with some chilled soup. And here to show us how to make gazpacho right at home is Zoup chef Johnny Prep. Thank you.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Great.
How about you?
Nice to see you.
I told him, I said, you know, it's just this chilled soup thing, I don't know, but it's a good way to get a really nutritious meal. And you don't have to burn up, especially if you like soup.
Absolutely. You know, it's going to be 90 degrees this weekend, and as we slide in through Father's Day week into the Father's Day itself, we want to have some good, spicy, cool food to chill out a little bit in a 90-degree weather, maybe with a cold beer, and enjoy yourself a little bit.
All right. So while you're firing up the grill for Dad, you can start off by serving him some gazpacho.
Absolutely. So the gazpacho is a very, very simple soup to make because it's really not cooked. It's made in a food processor. We start out with our layer of aromatics here. We've got some onions and some green chilies. Now this is a vegetarian soup, so they actually use vegetarian Worcestershire sauce in this.
Oh, all right.
So that works out pretty cool because Worcestershire sauce actually typically has some anchovy in it.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yep, which makes it non-vegetarian. So they've overcome that issue. So we just slide all this right into the food processor.
So you said the green, those are green chilies?
Those are just chilies. Those are like Anaheim chilies.
All right.
And you can buy them in the can. Just
perfect.
Just nice and easy.
This looks like something the kids can do for Dad.
So you got like
I love this.
The smooth part and you got the chunky part. It's kind of got that nice textural component to it for your mouth. So here's our plate of flavor here. We've got some brown sugar, we've got some cayenne powder. You can adjust that a little bit depending on how much each you want. You got some coriander, which has almost like a nice floral element to it. And then you've got cumin, so it's kind of got that southwestern thing going on in it.
Okay.
So we'll just push all that in here.
You cook like my mom. It's just, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
There you go. You know?
I see no measuring spoon or anything.
We're going to add a cup of vegetable stock in there. We're going to put just a dash of olive oil. I mean, it's really pretty cool that you can have a soup like this that's only 7 calories. It gives you some nutrition, it fills you up, it's awesome.
You know, as I back up, just because you never know.
Just in case. So we'll blend that up a little bit. So, you know, this is kind of like the hallmark soup of our whole summer chill out. You know, we're going to actually be on June 20th. If you come to our store, we're going to be giving a cup of this away for free.
All right, and that's the first day of summer, right? That's your way of kicking off the first day of summer on Wednesday.
Exactly, exactly. It's a nice way to kick off the summer.
Now, if you don't have one of these fancy food processors, what can you use?
Well, you know, there's those stick blenders.
All right.
It works really, really well. You can actually use a regular blender.
Okay.
You know, you can use a blender, a stick blender. You could use a food processor. Any one of them work pretty darn well.
So I don't have to just use my blender for those margaritas. Not that I would do that. But
you know, we were talking earlier, but you know, just a little vodka. This would make an incredible Bloody Mary, really.
All right.
Yeah. You know, I think I might try that on Father's Day.
I love it.
So here's all the crunch going on in here. We got some fresh corn. We got some cucumber. We got a little green pepper, tomato, little scallions, just the green part of the scallions.
You said cucumber?
Yeah.
All right, you took the skin off, so it's nice and
you take the skin off.
It's not totally soft. It's not totally hard, I should say.
Exactly. You take the skin off, and then we're just going to add in tomato juice. Lots of lycopene. You know, I mean, this is really, really very healthy. I guess you don't want to talk too much about that to dads because they don't want to be really, really healthy, but you know, it's good. It's all good.
Well, there is a run for prostate cancer this weekend at the zoo, yes, and so lycopene actually is a
there you go.
prostate cancer fighter. So I'm glad that you brought that up.
So we're going to put a little bit of the lemon zest,
or lime
zest. I'm sorry. So whenever you're zesting something, you want to get the outer edges of it, but you don't want to get the white part because the white part gets bitter.
Okay.
So you just want to put a little bit of the green part in there, and then we'll put some lime juice in there as well, just to add a little bit of fresh acid to it.
And in the 10 seconds we have left, we want to let people know that we do have this recipe on our website at myfoxdetroit.com as he puts in his lime juice there. And so
we got a lime juice. We're going to stir it all up, and we've got gazpacho, and we've got 4 summer chilled soups here for us to taste. We've got our butternut squash ginger soup, we've got our pumpkin pie bisque, we've got our gazpacho, and we've got our herb tomato shrimp soup, all on special this summer at Zoup restaurants. So you want something cool and refreshing and delicious, come on in and enjoy us.
Perfect. And very quickly, how long should you refrigerate that before you serve it? Or
you know, you can serve it right away, but I like to refrigerate it for about an hour just to let it cool off a little bit so it's nice and cool and really kind of takes that heat away from you.
Excellent. Thanks so much.
My
That's
pleasure.
An easy recipe.
My pleasure. Let's get some tasting going too.
Oh, yeah. After the break. We'll be right back. Where's my spoon?